Well, we are here for a GT7 stream, that's right, Gran Turismo 7. We missed the last couple of weeks. We've had builders and joiners and all sorts of stuff in the house, so now finally they are clear. There's still a lot of work to do, but at least I've got them out this week, so we're able to stream without any problem. So we should be able to get a good hour and 3/4 or so for the stream till maybe about 2:15 this afternoon. But I hope you're having a really good week. I was doing some practice yesterday. This is a really hard race. I was struggling, didn't get into the 132s, only managed to get into the 133s, just kind of low 33s. That was all I could manage, but still, it wasn't too bad. So we'll see how we get on. Ah, Darren, good to see you. I hope you're well and having a good day. You're one of the first to join me. You must have been literally just as we started. So there we are. I see my picture hasn't turned up in that. Is my picture's not in the YouTube right there. But I hope everything else is good there. So we are at Brazil. I've chosen the Porsche, and I thought I would do a race in the Porsche and see how. Oops. Now my thing is going. There we are. There we go. Jerry's in as well. Good to see you. I've been able to put my picture in now, so we should be fine. There we are. That's us. Yes. So I managed to do a 133, and look how close it is. Anthony Lever's did a 132.5 in the end. That's pretty good. Cooley's done a 133.045. Darren, you've done a 133.7. So it's good to see you all. My loyal crew there. We've got 3 watching just now. I've got lots of new lighting. You can probably see the lighting a little bit in the background there. I'm not sure if you can see some of it, but you can. I've got it all sorted to try and make it a bit better, a bit more funky, as they say. I like Pierre's car. He's got these amazing backgrounds, and Iris has got this wonderful background. But my I'm going to make do with some lovely wallpaper. But at least I've got some nice pictures in the background there of Senna and some of all the best racing drivers from the 60s. So we'll see. This is, I don't know about you, but it's as if they've changed the dynamic again. Because before I could quite easily get in to the 32s and maybe even get a 31 in a Group 3 car. I don't know if it's the tyres or something, but it's really hard to get a quick time. So, and I did quite a few laps last night trying to do it. I watched Andy, from Race Asylum. I watched his time trial for a wee bit towards the end, and I was just getting nowhere. But I haven't tried the Nissan GTR, to be fair. That's about the only car I've not tried. Now, of course, tonight at 5 o'clock we've got Andrew Vasquez. He is coming in at 5 o'clock for an hour's stream, or just under an hour's interview. So looking forward to that. No, good to see you. It's good evening to you. I know you're all the way from the other side of the world. It's great to see you. No doubt Blaster will be in at some point as well. But they always give a nice comment to me when I've done a stream. Even if I've had miserable races, they always give me a really nice comment, which is lovely. So thank you very much for everyone who is watching. So warm-up is complete. Oh, I'm on pole position. Oh, that shows you what kind of lobby this is going to be. I wonder how long I'm going to be on pole position. But let's see how we go on the first race. I actually did quite a good time for race A. Yes, because it will be the timing changes. But it will be recorded. It'll be on the channel when you. But right, my goodness me, pole position to start with. Oh, we're under pressure on these lovely racing hard tyres that are horrid in every way. So you have to watch it, John. Sorry, it's changed. I'm usually quicker around here. Yeah, Dan, you're normally quicker than me by a long way. But it's just, it's a funny thing because I've got my new G923, and I like it. To be fair, I do like it. Just got that down the route now. Here we go. Dark, cloudy out there, and yeah. Oh, I'm missing my braking points. I was expecting a timing board. Oh, I got a track limit. No. Oh, it's cool tires. Be a sitting duck here. Now I'm going to make him go around the outside. It's on that bottom corner that you expect it on the first lap to be your timing thing in the course, because that's normally when you just about brake just after that. Right, can we get the place back? Come on. Oh, right. Oh, bugger. That's the dread. They just turn the wheel and you barely get any turning. This is, oh, I've noticed this. I don't know if my steering ratio is wrong, but I'm really struggling to get round some bends. It's as if you go around a corner, you accelerate, and then it just goes off. You know, you turn the wheel and it just goes straight off. I mean, I turned the wheel with quite a bit of luck. I'm managing to get round the corner and it just went straight. It is a funny thing, this game, and I never get this on other games, only on GT Sport. On GT7, it just ruins your game, man. So I'll catch up with the comments in a few minutes. Oh, it's here again. Just wanting to swap ends under very light acceleration. So it's an odd one because I came out of that bend with no pressure and no. It's a really odd. See, but at that time, no problem. Well, from pole position to 13th. Sorry, guys. Not the kind of performance you were looking for. Brake, come on. There's a big group of cars down there. Can we catch up with them? Ah, Josh! Yeah. Good to see you, Josh. I'll try and get that comment sorry in a wee. It's a bit of a. Going to concentrate here just now. Oh, God. To be fair, I'm not sure if the PlayStation. I'm not sure because on this game, if when you have a new steering wheel, whether it automatically updates it, I might still have it on my G29 settings, although it's obviously all plugged in and done, so I may well have to go and change that. But I will have a look at that in a few seconds here once we've done this race. And once again, outbrake myself in there. Come on, you. I bet you're sitting there, Josh, thinking, I'm glad I didn't go into this PS5 stuff. Much prefer PC. I could understand why. Doesn't want to stop. Hi, Jeff. Jeff's in the house. Good to see you, Jeff. Yes, I'm well, thanks. Just doing my first to last experience rather than last to first. I'm going from first to last. I've got my new steering wheel and pedals connected, but I'm wondering whether they're not configured right. Oh, the one that was, he was in, oh no, that's a different one, he was in second place. Hope you're well, Jeff, and it's great to see you on watching the channel. Thanks to everyone who's watching. I can assure you the racing will get better. Oh, we've got sunshine now in Sao Paulo. And there's that big group up there, but I think we might just be a little bit too far away unless something pretty crazy happens, but we're not going to give up. Here we are. Still missed the apex. Try and get the slipstream a wee bit. Get a big slide there. There we go. Ah, well, first to 13th, not great. Pretty poor. But it was a strange thing. We came out of the bottom corner. I had the lock on. The car seemed to be turning, and all of a sudden it just not enough lock. It just went straight. So yeah. Let's see what next. Do you still get the off in the same here, mate? Maybe less than that. Looks like a lot of understeer. Speed settings should be on 0 if not already. Right, I will check that. Yeah, I think maybe my settings, Jeff, aren't quite right. Just because to be fair, I haven't actually changed it from the G29, but I thought it did it automatically, but it might not be. So let's see. Right, I'll come out of this, and I'll go on and I will do that because I wonder that might be an issue. Now, how do we get to that then? That'll be my options, and it will be controllers. Aha, Thrustmaster, steering wheel, Logitech G29. Well, to be fair, it's got everything there for it, so it's the same G29 G923, so everything looks like it's the same. So it looks like it is in there. So I'm not sure if we can change the actual ratio. I wonder if that's something that we can do. Can we change the ratio? But I don't know. What's under profile? Hang on. Profile, greeting, social links, sport mode registration, and nickname. So, develop staff, and then global is display settings, race difficulty, demo, network. Yeah. Maybe it's vibration. Oh, okay. Maybe it's vibration and under controllers. Okay. Under controllers. Let's see. Simon seems better to advise. Steering controller settings. Right. Here we are. Right. Aha. Pedal calibration. Right. So put it on 0. Aha. Okay. So clutch, brake, accelerator. Yeah. I don't have a handbrake or a gear shift, so that's fine. Is there any way to turn that? It gives quite a lot. I mean, look at the amount of lock. That's a huge amount of lock on that. It's more than a bus. Yeah. Alright, I see. Minimum input. Output. Top. So top right. Alright, yeah, for that. Because I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, top right here. View connected steering controllers and adjusted steering. So it's, as far as I can see, that's what we need to do with that. Now the steering controller sensitivity is under the settings option when racing. Right, okay. Right. So I have to wait till we do a race then. Or time trialing. Right, okay. Right, that's fine. Thank you very much, guys. I very much appreciate that. Right, we're going to go in for another go. And we will go in with the Porsche again because it was reasonable. Right. Let's have a look at that. And then we can do the time trial. And then hopefully we can sort that one out. There we are. Now settings on here. Controller settings. Let me see on that one. Car settings. Won't be on that one. Is there anything? Not sure how that all works, but we'll see how that goes. Well, certainly at least we've got it adjusted, or we know that it's set for the calibration. That might make a bit of a difference. You have steering sensitivity on 0. All right, which is correct. That's right. Yeah, race day is good fun. I did quite a good time on that. I did a 121.4. In fact, I think I was 137th in the world. I'm only like a half a thousandth off Tidney. It just seemed to work. I quite like the I was thinking I might do the Samba bus race because it was quite fun. I had a good race. I started off 4th. I've actually saved the replay. I was going to put out as a video, and I came 2nd in the end. So it was quite good fun. That I think where my DR and SR is, I've got a good chance of competing. That oh, you got a 121 dead. That's very good. 64th about an hour ago. Wow, that's really good. That's very fast. Yeah, that's very good, Darren. Good on you. But we've got some pretty fast guys in there. So I think it's partly the tyre dynamic that has changed as well, and also the fact that I think before you could kind of just put your foot down and the car would kind of react, but now it doesn't. But it's kind of tricky, and it seems not unresponsive, but it doesn't feel like you're in that much of a control of it. Sometimes with some of the cars. That I just had a comment there coming through. Oh. Yes, I haven't done race C. I did do qualifying for race C. I don't know. I know people have said it's a bit of a I don't know. I don't think it's a procession, but you're going to do a tyre change, isn't it, from medium to soft? It's a hard track in reverse, doing that one. But I got a 146 point something. It wasn't massively fast. I mean, some of the guys are doing 43s or even quicker. I don't know how they get that. I did do that. I did put the Ghost on last night just to try and speed up my time a bit, and I did take about 3 or 4 tenths off it, but I still couldn't crack into the 132s. That Josh, if you're watching, I bet you could get into the 32s. You probably get into the 31s in here, and Jeff, because you know your cars, you know your GT3 cars really well. I bet you could do a fast time in that. But yeah, it's an interesting one because I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Gran Turismo 7. I think it's got a lot to it. There's a lot of good combinations. But I'm not massively impressed with the daily races for the last few months. And nothing's really, apart from the one when they had it at Brands Hatch, and actually the Le Mans one in the Group 1 cars, that was quite fun. That was actually quite a good challenge. When it was kind of slightly wet here and there, or it was a wet and dry. Here we are. So we're with a lot of the guys that were with us before. This time can we stay on the track and keep that first place? That's going to be important. Yeah. Now. Here we are. We've got 5 watching from all over the world. We've had 3 likes, which is fantastic. Very much appreciate that. Remember, we've got our interview with Andrew Vasquez tonight at 5 o'clock. So, it's quite tricky as well. It's where to brake on that first corner, especially when you're leading away from the front. But I suppose it's better than going from the back. Right, here we go. Thankfully, no server issues. Let's see if we can get a win. Our second race of the day. I've already driven nearly 100 miles. I was down to Blythe this morning. From Annex, fill up the bus with fuel and nipped into the B&M to get some chocolate and bits and pieces. Some super noodles. I already had my dim sum from Costco, so that was all nice. And that's then we've got the 3-bar connection. Ah, is Chibaghetti on? Yeah, he'll be in a much higher lobby than me. Well, I'd be amazed if he's in my lobby, certainly, but... So, end of lap 1. And we're still in the lead. Almost didn't break myself, just about. I think they're having a battle behind. Chibaghetti is great fun to watch. He's a good laugh. I know, good to see it. And he's a good racer. Got to do one movement for the brakes, that's what I'm going to remember. Get the speed off on the first go. Curb here. Try and get these lap times down a bit. Guy behind's got hardly any connection. I'm only on 3 bars. Oh, come on. I think you make the corner and then you just don't. I mean, come on. God doesn't want to turn it. Just wants to understeer. I'll read that on the proper sim, yeah. Yes, it's we'll need to get that sorted out. Right, 34.4 is the fastest lap. We were up by a little bit. Let's get that fastest lap. One, two, 3. Yes. That was a poor first corner. One more lap to go after this one. Can we keep it in first place? The first time that it won't be a disaster. Oh, I've hit an apex here. There you go. Just wanted to run wide. Hardly any acceleration. Ah, Flash Tiger's here. Good to see you, Flash Tiger. Hope you're well. If you don't know Flash Tiger, he's put a lovely note out this morning from it was his birthday. And his mum gave him a lovely birthday card with all your YouTube icons on it. But good to see you, Flash. We finally won a race. Woohoo! We won! Shows you, a balding 40-year-old man can still win a race. A bus driver can take a victory. Yeah. I just thought I'd come in there. Oh, it's good to see everybody. Good to see you all. I know that Womble leader, I think he's going to do a stream. So that was I think he's doing a stream quite soon, and now Chippaghetti as well. We must be in a lobby that's so low that we're not going to be interfering with any of the main streamers today. But we won, which was something. So that was a flag. That's a kind of a pole to flag finish with that one. So that was good. That all worked. So we'll go with that. Nice day with the family. Oh, that's good. That's good. Now, we've just missed the Alsace test course. I quite like the Sambas. Oh, thanks very much, Flash. It's a rare occasion when we get a win, but we managed to do it. Should we do? I was trying to think when the next one is, because it'll be 13:40, isn't it, when we get the... I'd quite like to do a race Abe, but there's quite a bit of time. It's 20 minutes before we can do that, and we've missed the one for 1:30 for race C. So tell me, what should we do? The guys in the chat. Flashback, you're pretty quick. You appear on Super GT's videos and Tidney's and all sorts. I've seen you in some very high-ranking videos up there, and they mention you as well. They give you a shout-out. When they see me, they just say, "Who on earth is that?" You know, but usually spinning off in a cloud of dust, going off the barrier, as they would say. But no, Flash is very quick. But we've got lots of very fast people in the comments there. So what should we do? Should we do another Group 3, or should we do an Alsace test course for the Sambas? We'd have a bit more time to do some time trial with that. What do you say? Have a go at race A, says Darren. Yes, I'm thinking of the need. I think we should. I think it could be quite funny. We've got a wee bit of time, just a minute or so, and then we'll be able to go into that one. It's not quite opened up yet, but we'll go into that, and I'll do some time trial. See if I can get my time down a bit, because race A is actually quite fun. Now, the Sambas, they are a bit of a laugh. See, I was thinking about, because we did the TCR series a couple of years ago, and it was good fun. It was all mainly front-wheel drive cars, all kind of like Group 4, and we did them at various tracks. But I think if I did another series, I want a kind of totally mad series of cars that are a lot of fun, kind of like what Tidney used to do with his Mini Madness and things like that. I thought that was a great idea. I remember one time ago on one of his live streams, and it was great fun. But I think we should do Brands Hatch in Group 1 and have racing soft tyres. So I think that would be obviously the full track at Brands Hatch, and that would be with Group 1 cars. I think that would be hilarious. And maybe it might be we might have to all have the same car, like the Porsche, or things like that. We'd have to choose it. Let me know what you think. Do you think something like that would be quite fun? But I think it might be a bit of a laugh. What colour? Will we go for a kind of yellow? We'll go for that one. Yes, I'll have a look to see where you are. You're obviously quite chuffed with that one, Darren, but rightfully so. Yeah, look at that. Actually, you're not on mine. You mustn't be my friend, Darren. You need to send me a friend request. And it's the I'm terrible kind. Right. 121.4. Can we beat it? So you've done a 121. Oh, okay. It's quite funny because you feel the vibration through the steering wheel on this. But it's a laugh. Alright, yes, I'll look at the full rankings, you mean. Aye, of course, that's what it'll be. Look at that, 56 miles an hour in 4th gear, now we're up to 57. Yes, pedal to the metal. There's nothing left to give. Trying to keep it tight. Round the left-hand bend, as Tisby says here. Actually, this is the only car which is actually nice to do this bend. Because most of them it's horrible, especially when you come the other way. It's always understeering, it's quite hard to get a nice line through there. And we come up this insane hill up here. So what do you think of my idea about Group 1 at Brands Hatch? Anyone think that's a good idea? Or do you think it's an insane plan? There you are. And who would like to be involved? Because I'm thinking I could just do it as a live stream, just have a lobby night. That would be quite fun. You mean, Jerry, you weren't listening to my rant? I was speaking out there into the cloud and nobody was listening. Yes, I want to maybe do another series that we can maybe just do as a kind of either a one-off or it could be a proper series. And it would be lots of mad combinations. I want really mad combinations of overpowered cars and smaller tracks. So I'm thinking Group 1 at Brands Hatch. like in the Porsche. But it would be the full circuit, the Grand Prix circuit. I think that could be quite mad. We could maybe have a Le Mans race as well. That could be quite fun. It's just about taking it. 122. I need to be 6/10 quicker. Anything Brands Hatch, you'll have a go at. Sorry, I'm on the grass there, not paying attention. Means that error of reading the comments. Well, at least it's sunny in the Alsace. This is similarly based on a real road somewhere down there, I think. But, look at the way that I've taken off nearly 3/4 there, and that was just because of the way I changed down at the right point. That's interesting. Stopwatch doesn't know what it's doing there, it's going up and down. You'd think because I didn't go off there that it would be quicker, but not according to this, because I lost time on the previous lap by going on the grass. Oh, somebody's got a message there, but it's not quite come up yet. Sorry, my head on my picture here is just in the way, and it hasn't come on YouTube. There you are, there's 4/10. We're getting there. Now we're only 4, well, just under 4/10 away. Can we do a bit more? I think it's the exit on that last corner. If we can get that a bit better, then I think we might be up there. Because it's all about the acceleration. You did a very good time there, Darren. That's going to be a hard one to beat. Slightly. Oh, come on. We're getting there, 10th by 10th. 10th by 10th. This must be riveting stuff to watch. As we're going as fast as we can in a summer bus. And come up here to the most challenging corner. Yeah, you can imagine that in Murray Walker's voice. I can't believe the speeds. Get up to an incredible or a sensational 60 miles an hour. So at least we've done a 21.5. We've been fairly consistent around that as well, not too far away apart from that lap. We've got just 5 minutes to go and then we'll be into the lobby. And then I can assure you things will get a lot more exciting. Oh, you're going to have to be able to handle this, I'm afraid, Simon. Or Jerry, you're going to have to be able to handle the pressure, handle the excitement. I don't know if I braked a bit too late there or not, but it certainly wasn't the fastest of exits. So has anyone else done any races on race A here? Any tips? Actually, that's better so you can not too close. Oh, you saw was the side of the wheel. Could you actually, this in the rain would be quite interesting if it was wet, because they've got so little grip as it is and so little speed, but actually, if this was wet... Ah, you did it the last time. Yeah, they have repeated quite a few of the combinations recently, haven't they? Oh, you're in a top split. That was pretty good, Jerry. You might be in top. Well, possibly. But only on my qualifying time, not on my DR and SR is kind of middle of B. But they're all at AA plus. But maybe for these servers. You know that you may have seen it on the TV, but there's a children in need simulator challenge. It's going around the country, and I think it's probably maybe getting close to finishing up. But it's actually Josh Martin, who was on earlier, that organised it. It was his company SimStaff that have been all around the country with it. So watch out for any adverts, because you should have a go. You might have a chance to qualify. and then you'd be able to appear on the BBC Children in Need. You're going to have the live race on the night, and I think that'd be great. But unfortunately, when it was in Newcastle, I was working and I couldn't quite get to it, which I was so annoyed, because I so wanted to have a go. And unfortunately, I was in the bus and I had to take passengers, and there was no way I could get. I was trying to see if I could get the bus down to the metro centre in between, but they wouldn't let me. So unfortunately, I couldn't make it. But I thought, oh, that would have been fun, because the chances are you may just have been able to qualify. They were doing F1 at Silverstone, and that would have been, oh, it would have been amazing. I thought, I'm quite good at that. I'm reasonable, and yeah, maybe I could have done something with that, and you could have seen me on Children in Need. That would have been good for the channel. And maybe next year if they do it again. Yeah, you'd have been a shoo-in. Yeah, I know. I asked my boss if I could do it, because I had the time, but they've got an issue. You can't take the bus away to places when it's no insured, unless you've got it booked for passengers. Yeah. Yeah, the bus racing in there, just jumping out. With a beep, 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 beep. That corner fairly kills its acceleration. Right, there we go. Oh, I'm on pole. Not by much though, by a tiny, tiny, tiny amount. Captain Slow is in there. I've still got lots of B's and C's. You know, Darth Gother. That's a good one. Yeah. Well, this could be interesting, because look, it's all quite, there isn't a huge amount in it. Yeah, real mixture of DR here. Yep. But they've done some good times, and if they're... Well, this will be fun. This will be a bit mad, eh? But sometimes it's quite nice to have a bit of a mad race. No, we've not raced at, oh, the one in the desert in America, not Laguna Seca, but the other one. Oh, what's the one? You'll know it. The one that it's that one. It's right in the desert. They've used it for like Grand Tour and other places. Oh, they're on. Disney said not to go flat out on the rev limiter when you're taking off. Come on, over the hill, come on. Pulled out a little gap there. Coming over the hill. Come on. There's no carnage. What's happened? He definitely closes up with a slipstream. That was an interesting bit of driving. Well, at least we've got a battle. It's weaving a bit there. Come on, car. So slow. Pulled away a little bit there, just in time for the final corner of the final lap. We're going to take the win. Woohoo! 2 wins out of 3 races. 2 wins and a 13th. Not too bad. Yeah. Oh, we've got 6 watching. Good to see. Oh, let's see. Oh, someone's got a good livery, the bouncy one. God, it's quite a lot of concentration because you're literally your foot's to the floor the whole time. Alex G was an AS driver and Butler was AS. The NSA was BS. So we beat a few people there. We've beaten some. Yeah, look, there's Senna doing his wave. I always remember there was that wonderful race when he won in Brazil, and I think it was at the time when Fangio gave him the cup. When Fangio gave Senna the exactly, slow and steady wins the race, and Senna got up onto the podium and you could see the tears coming from his eyes. He could barely lift the trophy, and he's like up like that, and the tears are coming from his eyes, and the emotion was something else. It was something. Captain Slow was 12th. Well, not too bad, eh? Another win. That's all right. Yep. So tell me, what do you think? I think Lewis's, although the Grand Prix on Sunday there, I thought Lewis's performance was a lot better. And maybe that car has gone up, not just because it was sitting far too low, but maybe they made a bit of a move forward. But it would be nice to see Max being tested a bit more, because he's pretty much had it all his own way, really. But right, 13:40. Now, yeah, we've just missed the other ones. Def. It might have, yeah, that he could have won. Oh, it would have been great to see Lewis standing on the winners' podium, really, wouldn't it? On the top. But he's done so much. It must be hard when you go through every year and at least you win a race at some point. And the last 2 years he hasn't won anything, and it's you kind of think he needs to have a chance. You think it would be? It's been one-way traffic. It's almost like when Mansell won in '92, when he had this incredibly dominant car. But even then, Senna still won in that incredible race at Monaco, and also there were 1 or 2 other places where he won as well at the end of '92. But yeah, Mercedes still don't always. They seem to miss quite crucial bits. Oh, podium's done a 120.4. Goodness me, that must be. But let's have a look at the ranking board, as Dan was saying. That is a very, very good time. Yeah, my goodness, 4th in the world for podium. And where is Darren? Nay Bothers, 44th. Nay Bother sometimes joins us. That where is oh yeah, that's I'm terrible. Is that I think that's Darren's one, isn't it? Yeah, I think that 121, that's pretty good going. So I'm 188th at the moment. There you go. We don't need traction control for this. Right. Let's see what incredible speed we must have in this Samba bus. My old schoolmate Norman, he used to have one of these when he was young. His father bought it, and I think it broke down more than not. But that was in the 80s, and it was seen as pretty old then. But you think they could have put a different type of engine in it to modernise it a bit. Right, coming into the crucial corner. Oh, almost. Just a couple of tenths away. So we almost got that last corner as good as it can be. Oh, we're a few tenths, oh, tenths and a half up. Onto the grass. Ruined that one. That is a really tricky, that last corner is to try and get it right, but I think there's so much time in it if you can get it right. Be interesting to see Podium's replay actually, because he's done an incredible run. So without that slow exit, we would have been, that last lap was about the same. We managed to maintain roughly a 1:21.6, which would be alright. Because that's the kind of pace we need in the race, at least have any chance of staying out in front or having a good race. Oh, come on you! That was a lot faster initially. Ah. Oh well, right, let's just X out of that. We just turned in too early and not too early in Apex. That was the problem. Need to work on our turn-in points. So the 21.408 was possible. So only by a fraction we would have beaten it. But I think if we'd had a good exit there, we maybe could have taken maybe a little bit more off it. Yes! What car? This is the Samba. The Samba bus. It's quite a machine. I'll make sure that traction control is off. We don't want to be... It's a fast car, Jeff. Yes. I love you. See the car I've got up at the top there on my screen? The Berlinetta, the F12 Berlinetta. I would like to have a race series with that as well, because it's some machine. Makes a great noise. That would be quite good. So yeah, so we'd have Group 1 at Brands Hatch Grand Prix layout. We'd have the F12 Berlinetta 1 make series. Now where could we have that? Where would be a good race? Willow Springs. That's quite a good one. That was the track I was looking for earlier. We could do F12s at Willow Springs. Again on racing soft tyres, so it's maximum grip. What else could we have? What else is a really overpowered combination that? Because you need circuits that you can have, at least a chance of overtaking. Brands Hatch has got some places where you can overtake, like at the hairpins and things on the back straight. That. Where else? What would be another overpowered combination? Oh, Yenisei's done a 120. He's just improved with that by a bit, 20.8. So he is well ahead there. Captain Slow. I like the livery on Captain Slow's car. And racing team with a kind of medic van. That's really good. Yep. So hope we're all having a good day. Let's see, we've got 3 watching. We're up to 574 subscribers. We were on 577, but we lost 3 yesterday. So must have done some, even though I launched a video on my time trial. We lost 3 subs yesterday, but we'll hopefully regain more. Daily race. Hey, let's get cracking. This time we're second on the grid. Can we go one better? VW Type 2. Good, reasonable exit.
That was an interesting run there because I was on the inside. Oh. Right, can we catch him? He's pushing his way through, just pushing his way, even though in the mirror he was clearly behind. And that was a bit dodgy, but there we are. Let's go straight in there. Oh, yeah. You give us some room. Just went straight over us. That guy's so slow coming out. Oh, come on. Come on, you. It's annoying. Too many bumps and thumps. They just push you out the way. You know that I'm there, mister. You can't just cut across, you're going to look in your mirrors. It just doesn't look at all. Just didn't look and cut straight across me. Oh, come on, man. Look at that, they just cut straight into you. That's shocking driving, man. They just, I mean, they don't look, they just, you're up with them and they deliberately just ram you off the road. Look at that, he's pushing me like crazy, all the way. Still one. Still got ahead of him. Ha! But the amount of dodgy driving. Dodgy driving from a lot of them there. Just pushed me right off.
Yeah, no love lost in the Sambas. That was annoying because I was holding a second place there quite well, and they just come in and they push out. It's actually the guy leading that was the cause, because he drove into me. He just kept trying to drive into me. He slowed us all down. That yeah, there we go. What time is it? 13:49. Well, we finished with another race at Interlagos. We could do one more race at Interlagos, maybe. Because I got to be away about 2:15. One or two other wee things to do. There we go. Just managed it. Let's get back to daily race B. My lobbies, they must be pretty low lobbies, to be fair. I don't know if most people are doing race C this week, or if they're doing race B. I know Key was doing race B yesterday when I watched a bit of his stream. Oh, this time we're second by a fraction. We've got Rambo in fourth, the end. Adja, Phil, FM. Yeah, well, we've got a range, and all lots of in fact, they're all BS drivers. So, Phil says, use radar and race cleanly. And Badger says, karma. Let's see what we're... There we are. Okay. It's a rolling start. I actually had traction control and won the last time. Here we are. The Peugeot is in front. Got a Ferrari behind. Here we are. Well, let's have a good race to finish the stream off. It's just a shorter stream today. Should hopefully have a longer one on Thursday when we'll do the time trial and a bit more. Oh, come on. They've all got penalties. Didn't look.
that corner. Got to be better. Come on. One turn. Come on, in. Got a little bit of a lead. Oh, look at that, we've pulled away a wee bit. Not too bad. Started second, finished first. So, in that round we were the top of the BS runners. Well, you know what? If you'd said to me today that I was going to have 2 wins on this track, I would have laughed and said you were crazy. But we managed it. So we were just on that, see, we're just on that 133 level, aren't we? Just on that little bit, and it's so close. We've got little bits here and there, just enough. The RCZ struggled in some of the braking zones, so I was able to get a wee bit ahead there. But I'll do that, save that replay. There we go. Well, that's been good fun actually. That's been a laugh. That's gone a lot better than I thought it would. Now let's see where we are in our DR and SR. Oh yeah, we've gone up a little bit. We've definitely gone up a wee bit. And we've increased our top 5s by a number. We've increased our podiums by a good bit today. So that's good. That's a lot better than it was. Thanks very much, Maxie. Good to see you. I just noticed there you've come in the comments. So we've been doing race A. We did a couple of races with mixers. Oh, we did get one victory there. And then we got a 5th, but it was kind of mad in that one. But then we've had 2 wins here. So that's not too bad. It's just a shorter stream. I've got an interview tonight with Andrew Vasquez. You might know him as PX Cam. He's a racer, sim racer all the way from, I think it's Vegas actually, or Nevada, in America. So we're going to interview him at 5 o'clock UK time. I'm not sure if you're watching from Britain or not, but that's the time that it will be on. I think in America he's about 7 or 8 hours behind us. So looking forward to catching up with Andrew later on today. But there you have it. I'm going to leave it at that just now, just a short stream. We only had about an hour and a half. I'm going to go back to driving my bus in just under an hour's time to pick up the school kids from the primary. So I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for joining with me today. And please try and get back to us later, or come join us later on for the interview with Andrew Vasquez later. But take care, everyone. Drive fast, but drive your bus even faster. Bye just now.